Keith, good evening, everyone, from Hartford City Hall tonight. And that's right, Mayor Eddie Perez is portraying this as an innocent blunder, but others are seeing much more. Mayor Eddie Perez continues to stress that he paid for the improvements to his home and that it was just a bad decision to have a city contractor do the work. But one of his principal opponents in next month's primary likens what Perez has done to Governor John Rowland and Mayor Joe Ganim.
I think it's about time that we had governors and mayors with the integrity to pay for their own kitchens and hot tubs.
Feltman says it's very suspicious that the contractor didn't require a down payment and partial payment while the work was being done on the Perez home on Bloomfield Avenue, and that the lack of a building permit makes it look like the contractor was intending it to be a gift.
We know for some time that there's been a stink emanating from Hartford City Hall. Now we know it's coming from Perez's bathroom.
And Feltman is not the only one who implies the deal smells.
How can you hire a contractor and they will start a job at your house without signing a contract, without getting any permit, and without giving at least a down payment?
My wife is an interior designer, and we work with a lot of contractors, and most contractors want to be paid in advance. I've never heard of a contractor that will wait 2 years to get paid, so that's a red flag.
But Perez says his wife's serious illness caused a long disruption in the work, a plausible explanation. But doesn't the lack of a building permit indicate that the contractor was trying to hide the work?
All I can tell you is I have not benefited from any free services from this contractor.
I remember when a similar investigation was started against Stamford Mayor Dan Malloy a couple of years ago. The then chief state's attorney said he would conclude the investigation quickly and was able to exonerate Malloy, saying he was clean as a whistle long before Malloy's campaign for governor. But with less than 4 weeks to go before the primary here in Hartford, it's very unlikely that this investigation could be concluded before primary day. Well, what do you think? Is this just an innocent blunder, as the mayor contends, or is Perez covering his tracks now because he was going to keep the improvements for his home as a gift? Join me on our blog at WTNH.com. Live at Hartford City Hall, Mark Davis, News Channel 8.